click, click. I don't know what this is.
You have to turn it on.
Huh? Oh, that'd probably help, wouldn't it? Don't you think? Oh, this one. Yeah, that button.
Is it gonna be a
Found
one?
it. Sweet. So yeah, this is pretty much, I don't really know what's going on, so this is gonna be fun. Hope you guys are excited. First off, a little bit of shameless self-promotion. Follow me on Twitter. Sometimes I'm funny. Most of the time I'm just dumb. Yeah, so I'm missing the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game for this, so you guys should feel like really honored. That was happening tonight, and I chose to come to Date Auction instead because I love my job. A little bit about me to start us off. Hi. In case you missed it, my name is Lincoln. I'm an RA. I really like tacos. You know, like tacos are a beautiful thing. I like nachos. A lot of you look at my Instagram, also at the Shafer. There's a post for National Nacho Day that has just 7 straight pictures of nachos that I made, and it's really fun. I couldn't get any of those because I'm lazy and I didn't want to like screenshot off my Instagram and crop it, but it's a bunch of work. Yeah, so when life gives you lemons, you just go with it. Yeah, I like Vine. And the boy got a free taco, and then he hit the deck. Yeah, I like volleyball. This is a picture of me with the Nebraska volleyball team. And if you notice, I'm barefoot, wearing swim trunks over pajamas and a Buzz Lightyear shirt. So this was actually the game last year where it was pajama day, but I didn't want to do that, so I wore like 6 t-shirts, 3 pairs of pants, and every time I saw myself on the big screen, I took off a layer. So that was an interesting day. Yeah, that's my little sister. Her name is Zoe. She's 5 and she's super dope. But except when her favorite game to play in public is pretend I hate everyone that I know and just go run around with these people that I've known for like 5 minutes. So sometimes that's a little hurtful. Ooh, yeah, more Vine. Miss Keisha! So let's talk about the things that I'm passionate about, including Twitter, history, and history through Twitter. So, yeah, I downloaded the Google Slides app for this. So this is an example of Twitter history. So that show is actually called My American Cousin. John Wilkes Booth was a famous actor, and Booth actually timed that so that he'd shoot right during the biggest laugh of the show, which actually came following the word sockdologizing old man trap, which is like kind of funny. So there's a lot of historical Twitter things that I wrote during class because I didn't want to do class stuff. So we're going to follow the fictional narrative of reporter Pollux Aenid, who wrote for the Roman Gazette and Times. So if you notice, historical accuracy is very important to me. So it's written in Latin. So this is March 14th, note that date, 44 BCE, and for you computer nerds, that's BCSS, before CSS, because this is just as basic as it gets. So, primus veri dolor, I'm not reading that. Really excited to report on my first Senate meeting for the Roman Times and Gazette. Rumor says that Brutus has a big speech coming up. Oh no. Brutus did not just do that. So actually Pollux, our friend Pollux here, is one of the Midwest Romans, Midwestern Roman. Yeah, so he's from the Midwest part of it, so he says oak. So this is Mark Antony got up there for some reason, because Caesar's dead now, and he spoke in something that sounded remarkably like iambic pentameter, which is really weird because it was in English too. Like that just doesn't make sense. But you know, I think that one of the big problems here is that Caesar is a little ambitious. Maybe they would have been more successful with something a little more subdued, like naming their leader Augustus Ranch instead of Caesar. You know? This is Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin is famous for being one of the first people to go to the moon. Buzz Aldrin has also punched moon fake people in the face because they said he didn't go to the moon. So yeah, this is Buzz Aldrin. And this is the other more important Buzz. So we got Space Ranger Truthers out here, and we got Woody. Fun fact, Woody's last name is Davis, because Andy's last name is Davis. Yeah. If you don't think this is history, you can leave. And Buzz replies with the classic. And Andy says, wait, what? So somehow Woody got to the present day and saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And if you stand still enough, you're invisible. All right, I'm back. So that was a really nice trip. We also have the story of the Trojan War, which I really don't know anything about. But Odysseus, my buddy Odysseus, says, congrats, Troy. Have this really nice horse that I found. It's enormous and it's made of wood. Seems suspicious? Okay. Paris is like, wow, Odysseus sucks. At war and love, because I have Helen too. Psych! Paris is a loser, and now he's dead. So, that's kind of how Greek history works. Pretty much everyone's dead. Because it was 3,000 years ago, so they're all dead by now. Yeah, so if we go to my friends in Salem, Massachusetts, circa 1692, I know everyone in here passed high school English, I hope. So at some point you had to either... Dustin's a question here, so we're not sure if he passed, but we hope he did. So most of you read or pretended to read The Crucible, so you're at least semi-familiar with some of these names. So Liz Hubbard says that Sarah Good and Tituba are witches, and they cursed her. And her and Abigail keep seeing these visions of them. Sarah Good is not okay with this. That's not what actually happened, and Tituba is not okay with this either. So, yeah, when you're a slave and your boss doesn't know you're on Twitter, it's very important. So that's why you use your name and your handle. So a very important question to ask you guys. This is really important to me. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. And it's really just, you just have to see it. How woke is too woke? Like, is Buzz Lightyear too woke? Because he knows he's a toy now. Is that too woke? When do you cross the line between, like, woke people know that racism's bad, but how woke is too woke? This is actually, it's right after Valentine's Day. Roses are so red. Violets aren't even blue. Taco, taco, boom. That was a haiku. Stay woke on them. Love everyone's favorite mass murderer, Christopher Columbus. Yeah, that's it. I'm done here. Have a